You can create a digital product in just 24 hours and use it to build a 6-figure business. Yes, really. In this video, I will show you the fast, simple ways to get it done, even if you have 0 followers, 0 tech skills, and 0 experience. We'll use Canva, ChatGPT, and a few smart shortcuts that let you focus on value and speed. Stick around because I'm also going to give you 5 niche-specific ideas, how to market with no audience, and my favorite free tools to save you time and money. If the Barbie movie taught us anything, it's that niche sells. In a sea of pink, we only remember the characters that stood out. Instead of creating a super generic ebook, course, or template, zero in on one tiny slice of a topic that your audience is already currently looking and asking for. What are they hungry for? This is the kicker. The magic is in being super specific. Don't make a self-help ebook, make a 7-day journal to break social media addiction for moms. Do you see the difference there? Super specific to one problem and one group of people. When you're first starting out, I know the temptation is to go big, to make something that appeals to everyone possible, right? But the truth is, mass appeal kills conversions. The fastest way to create a 6-figure digital product is to solve one very specific problem for one very specific person. There's a reason why I keep saying that, because it works. That is your secret sauce. Start by picking one of these simple formats: a planner, checklist, swipe file, one problem ebook, or a template pack. These are actually beginner friendly and can be finished and completed in one day. Then anchor that format into one specific micro niche. If you're into fitness, maybe it's something like a 4-week walking postpartum planner. If you're into self-help, maybe it's a Sunday reset checklist for those with anxiety. In parenting, it could be something like a potty training routine calendar. For business owners, maybe it's an email swipe file for Etsy sellers. Each of these examples actually work because it's simple, clear, and solves a real problem somebody is actively trying to fix. Make sure the end result is something your customer can finish in one sitting, 5 to 20 pages max. You don't want something that they have to consistently flip through and feels like more of a tedious chore to get through than something to quickly get a quick win from. Plus remember, people love quick wins. Now, here's the fun part. You do not need hundreds of sales to make this worthwhile. Even a $19 product that sells just 3 times a day equals to over $1,700 a month. Add a few upsells, bundles, or product tiers, and suddenly you're looking at $5,000 plus per month. Do you see how this can become super lucrative for you? And remember, clarity sells. And then on the flip hand, simplicity makes money. When you make something specific and solution-oriented, your audience instantly knows it's for them. And that is what drives sales. Have you ever thought, oh my gosh, somebody should make a course on this? Exactly, so use that mindset. What niche are you creating in? Drop it in the comments below and I might feature it or give you ideas in a future video. And if you want to learn our entire process along with copy scripts, Canva templates, and other done-for-you tools, be sure to check out our new training linked in the description below this video. Okay, so AI will not take your job if you give it your personality. This is where a lot of people go wrong when they use AI. You have to feed it you. Think of ChatGPT as your co-writer, not your ghostwriter. ChatGPT can help you write an entire digital product in a fraction of the time, but only if you use it right. You can feed it your ideas, your tone, and your personality so it actually sounds like you are the one who wrote it. Think of ChatGPT as your creative assistant that takes direction, not as your replacement. Here is exactly how you're gonna do it. So you're gonna start by asking ChatGPT to first off outline your product. Say, create a 10-section outline for a beginner workbook on insert your niche. Then you're gonna go ahead and go section by section. This is my favorite thing to do. You're gonna prompt it to speak like you. You can tell it to write in your tone with descriptors like, write this like a best friend who's been there for me forever. Or use something super specific like, explain this like a super confident Gen Z mom that says, yes, girl, and drinks iced coffee all the time. It might sound cringy or crazy or a little over the top, but this is how you get ChatGPT to sound a specific way. And that is the key. You don't want to sound redundant. You don't want to sound like a typewriter. You want to sound like a real person because you are a real person and these are your ideas. But once you get the draft, don't stop there. Read it out loud. Does it sound like you? Does it sound like things you would actually say? If somebody who knew you in your life read this, would they think it sounds like you? If not, tweak it. You want to add personal stories, examples, or even small phrases that make it sound more human. This is where your personality turns a plain document into something that people can actually connect and resonate with. You can also use ChatGPT to write your titles, your subtitles, chapter intros, and even product descriptions. I also love this one. You can ask for multiple variations and pick the one that sounds most like you and that resonates most with your vision. It's about using AI to save time and not lose your authenticity. When your writing connects emotionally to people, your sales multiply. We once made over $500,000 from a 13-page ebook because it connected so deeply with our audience. It wasn't long, it wasn't fancy, it was real, actionable, and emotionally engaging. You don't need to be a writer to make a powerful digital product. You just need to know your topic and bring your real-life personality to the page. That's what transforms content into something truly worth buying. Design doesn't have to be your full-time job to get this done. With Canva, it can be your 30-minute shortcut to getting professional-looking products. Canva offers hundreds of free and pro templates for workbooks, planners, ebooks, and so much more. Start with one template that matches your product style, then customize it to match your brand. Keep it clean, minimal, and focused on readability. That is huge. When you import your ChatGPT content into Canva, paste it using paste without formatting to prevent weird fonts or spacing. Use Canva's grid to align your text neatly. Stick to 2 or 3 fonts max, one for headings, one for subheadings, and then one for the body. This keeps your design cohesive and professional. Add simple visual elements that make your pages pop, icons, dividers, or color blocks to separate sections. If you have brand colors, import your hex codes to keep a cohesive and aesthetic look. For stock photos, use Canva's library or drop in free images from Pexels or Unsplash. Want to go one step further? Use Canva Pro or a PDF filler to make your product fillable. This small detail instantly increases perceived value because people love interactive products. And remember, this isn't just a product for them. This is a resource or a tool. Finally, export your finished file as a PDF for both printable and digital formats. When done right, the entire process should take under an hour. A great design doesn't mean it has to be fancy. It means clear, functional, and easy for everybody to use. Done is better than perfect, and remember, your product will evolve over time. No perfectionism over here. Just get it done. You do not need followers. You truly just need a system and a strategy. And I'm gonna give you hours. Even if you have 0 followers today, you can build traffic using the YouTube freebie email funnel method. This works across all niches and even people who hate social media. Here's how it works. Post one value-packed video per week on a topic related to your product. Use YouTube to drive consistent traffic, not just one-time attention. Inside your video, offer a freebie that connects directly to your paid product, like a checklist, mini guide, or starter kit. Link that product in your description and use a free email platform to get leads into your email list. Next, write a 5 email welcome sequence. Each email should share a tip, build trust, and end with a simple link to your product. Repurpose snippets from your YouTube into those emails. This saves you so much time. You don't have to come up with brand new concepts. The goal is not to go viral. It's to create a steady income of leads. Once someone joined your email list, you can continue selling to them for months or even years without posting every day. Starting from scratch doesn't mean staying stuck. Focus on building a funnel, not followers, and you'll create consistent sales even while you sleep. Because why? Selling is helping. You are helping people when you are selling these products. If your product sells a problem, it is your responsibility to share it. Selling does not require being pushy or salesy. It's about showing people how your product makes their lives easier. Once you switch from selling to helping, it becomes so much easier and more natural. Think about it like this. Every time you promote your product, you're giving someone an opportunity to solve a problem that they've been struggling with. Frame your messaging around that transformation. Instead of saying, buy my planner, say, this planner will finally help you organize your week and stop feeling so overwhelmed. Create urgency with light scarcity. Something like only 50 copies this week, or this bonus disappears on Friday. Offer small upsells like a printable sticker sheet or a bonus checklist. Use mockups to show what your product actually looks like. This builds credibility instantly. And don't forget to share snippets of your product products on your community tab. And your emails, don't forget your emails. Bundle complementary products when possible, and test small discounts to see what drives conversions best. If you remember anything, remember that consistency compounds. So keep going. You can use free stock sites for lifestyle images, that PDF editor to make your PDF fillable, and that email tool to send automated follow-ups. The goal isn't to be everywhere, it's to be consistent where it actually matters. Selling is a skill you build over time. Start by sharing from the heart. Focus on serving others, and keep learning what works for your audience, from your audience. Ask questions. What do you guys want? What do you guys need? That's how selling becomes simple and sustainable. Again, you don't have to be techy, famous, or have a huge audience to do this. You just need one person to believe in your product, and then that's where momentum starts and continues to build. Take messy action today. You can refine it later. Progress over perfection always wins, so let go of that perfectionism. So if you'd like our exact YouTube script template so you can script your videos and grow on YouTube, you can grab it completely free in the link in the description below this video. Now that you know how to create a digital product in just 24 hours and scale it to a 6-figure business, you might be wanting to learn how to sell digital products with AI as a beginner, including the platform that we use. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts by watching this video next, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it is way more powerful. I'll see you in the next video.